Your emotions are not bad. They only feel that way because you don't know how to deal with them. And so obviously when you don't know how to deal with something that is so overwhelming and debilitating at times, it feels bad. And so the problem is not your emotions. That is not the problem. The problem is you are not properly trained, taught, shown how to work through emotion, how to deal with emotion. I feel like if your parents were born in the 60s, they didn't know how to deal with emotion. They weren't taught from their parents how to deal with emotion. So they didn't know how to deal with emotion. And so they couldn't teach us how to deal with emotion, how to be emotional beings, healthy emotional beings. So it's not your fault. It is truly not your fault that you don't know how to deal with emotion. When you feel angry, when you feel sad, when you feel hurt, when you feel betrayed, when you just feel so stuck and overwhelmed and frustrated, and you don't know how to deal, that is an icky place. That is a very icky place. The freedom and the empowerment come when you learn how to feel, navigate, know how to work through, process, mobilize, discharge, release, the energy, the emotion from our body, and come back to stillness, come back to peace, come back to ourselves. Working through the emotion and then coming back to alignment. That is the juicy work that brings you to freedom. Once you learn how to ride the wave of an emotion, navigate, work through, okay, release, next. Like once you learn that process, life gets so much easier. Or maybe I'll say we get so much stronger, and so maybe life appears to be easier. We're able to take on challenging tasks, challenging goals. We're able to face whatever life throws at us because we have that emotional resiliency, being able to ride the wave. We become really great surfers, essentially. So if you're interested in this healing work, learning how to navigate through your emotional waves, if you want to be a really great surfer for your emotional waves,